Hello everyone, this is Al-Hafiz and today we are going to continue with comparisons. We have many ways to make comparisons in everyday life English and whether in IELTS writing exams or in speaking ones. And you may be asked to contrast and compare one thing or place with another, or you may be asked to make a comparison between family members. And as I said before, that we use comparative adjectives to compare one person, thing, or place with another. And today I'm going to tell you how to use the structure as to show equal comparisons. So let's start. So we use the structure as to say that one person, thing, or place is equal or similar to another in a particular way. Here we have a picture of a white car, and here we have another picture of a red car. Here is the price of both cars. Look at number one. The white car is 18,950 US dollars. Number two, the red car is 18,950 US dollars. Use the structure as. So if we look at the price of both cars, we will find out that both cars have the same price. And we need to come up with an adjective which is used to talk about the price. Yes, as we know that we have two adjectives that we can use to describe the price. We have expensive and cheap, yes. But if we look at the price, we'll find that the two cars are expensive. Yes, of course, they aren't cheap, they are expensive. So we are going to use the adjective expensive in order to show equal comparisons using the structure as is. So the answer will be the white car is as expensive as the red car. We use the structure as plus adjective plus as to make equal comparisons and to say that people, things, or places we compare are equal in a particular way. Look at number one. Yusuf is 2 years old and Iyad is 2 years old. Use the structure as to show equal comparisons. So the answer for number one will be Yusuf is as old as Iyad, which is the same as Yusuf and Iyad are the same age. Remember that age is the noun and old is the adjective. Number two, Sarah is as tall as John. Use the same or height. Here we would like to change the adjective tall into its noun, which is height, to give the same meaning. So the answer is Sarah and John are the same height. Not as is. To make unequal comparisons, we use not as or not so plus adjective plus as in order to say that people, things, or places we compare aren't equal in some way. Which year is longer? A, B, or C? B is longer than A. B isn't as long as C. C is longer than B. Now let's practice. Rewrite the following sentences to give the same meaning. Number one, Saeed and Ali aren't the same age. Use as is. You can pause the video and answer, and then check your answer with my answer here. So the answer is Saeed isn't as old as Ali. Number two, cricket isn't as exciting as soccer. We know that soccer means football. Use less. So the answer is cricket is less exciting than soccer. Use more. Soccer is more exciting than cricket. We know that less is the opposite of more. Attention. We use the structure less plus long adjectives plus than to show unequal comparisons and to say that two people, things, or places are different in a particular way. Blue car, red car. And here the price. So the blue car is $18,950 US, but the red car is $19,740 US. So the blue car isn't as expensive as the red car. Of course, the red car is more expensive than the blue one. So if we are going to use less, remember that less is the same as not as is. So the answer will be the blue car is less expensive than the red car. Note, less plus adjective plus than is the same as not so or not as plus adjective plus as. Look at this example. Carrefour is less crowded than usual. Use not or as. Yes? So the answer is Carrefour isn't as crowded as usual. Also, we can say Carrefour isn't so crowded as usual. Number 2, Ibra is less beautiful than other cities in Oman. Use as. Of course, we come with not as. As we mentioned before, that not as is the same as less plus adjective plus than. So Ibra isn't as beautiful as other cities in Oman. Remember, the comparative form of little is less, and the comparative form of much and many is more, and less is the opposite of more. Look at the picture of hiking and the second picture of cliff jumping. Number 1, hiking isn't as dangerous as cliff jumping. Use less and more. Yes? You can pause the video and answer, then check your answer here. So the answer is hiking is less dangerous than cliff jumping. If we are going to use more, so cliff jumping is more dangerous than hiking. As we said that more is the antonym of less. Number 2, Dubai isn't as crowded as Cairo. Use less. So Dubai is less crowded than Cairo. Note, use the structure as much as, or as many as, or as much plus adjective as, or as many plus adjective as to talk about quantity. As much followed by uncountable nouns, and then as, but as many followed by countable nouns plus as. Look at this example. I don't have as much money as you do. Here, much followed by non-count noun, which is money. With comparison between two people. Use less and more. I have less money than you do. You have more money than I do. Look at this example with many. They need as many teachers as possible. If we look at this example, we find that many followed by countable nouns, which is teachers. Now let's practice. Rewrite the following sentences to give the same meaning. Number 1, I spend less money than you. Use much. Number 2, she is the same height as her brother. Use as. Number 3, Yusuf and Iyad are both 2 years old. Use as old as. Number 4, flu isn't as contagious as COVID-19. Use less and more. You can have some time to answer, and then you are going to check your answers in the comments. Second exercise, choose the correct answer. Number 1, silver isn't as dash as gold. A, price. B, expensive. C, cheap. Number 2, the blue car isn't the same dash as the red car. A, expensive. B, cheap. C, price. Number 3, Yusuf isn't the same dash as Malak. A, smart. B, intelligent. C, intelligence. Number 4, my hands are as dash as ice. A, cold. B, hot. C, colder. Number 5, Sarah doesn't eat as space junk food as Tom. A, many. B, much. C, more. I will see your answers in the comments. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please stay safe and have a nice day.